Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032.
Arcane Studios' immersive first-person sim Prey is out, and it has a lot of secrets that you might not know about. Like Dishonored and Deus Ex, there are multiple ways to complete your objectives and interact with the environment. Some are obvious, while others require a bit more digging. Here are a few things I wish I knew before starting Prey. These are only a few early game tips we found so far, so make sure to subscribe for more on Prey in the future. Alright, where to begin? What about with this coffee mug? Or how about this chair? Or what about this trash can? As unassuming as these objects may look, they can easily kill you. One of the primary enemies you will be confronting are mimics. These inky, slimy, face-hugging little bastards can disguise themselves as everyday objects and jump out at you when you're least expecting it. Sure, you can bash every single object in a room to check to see if a mimic is hiding. I call this the scientific wrench to matter test, but there are more efficient ways to see if one of these little monsters is hiding in plain sight. A better way is to use those ears. Listen for wet clicking sounding noises like this. Once you've pinpointed the imposter, take out that wrench, charge up a swing, and send that little sucker to the moon. The wrench can feel a bit imprecise and unwieldy though, so you might want to use one of the game's many firearms. First, we have the glue gun. Fire this at an enemy, and eventually it will freeze in place. From here, you can switch to your wrench and get in a few swings, or fire a few well-placed rounds into it. Whatever you do though, act fast, because enemies will break free. Freezing enemies isn't the only thing the glue gun is good for though. Aim at a surface and you can create steps and platforms to help you reach new areas. For example, shortly after you get the glue gun, use it to get up here and you can grab the stun gun early on. The glue gun can also be used to stop electric junctions and gas leaks. Apart from the glue gun, you will also find pretty standard guns like a shotgun, silenced pistol, a toy dart, and wait, hold on. Why would I ever need a toy gun on a space station crawling with aliens? Well, it turns out you can use the dart gun to interact with computer monitors and switches. Having trouble reaching that computer? Bust out your Huntress rifle, aim at the desired button, and boom, you now have access to the area map. You can also use the gun to distract enemies, but I wouldn't recommend trying to defend yourself with this thing unless you like looking at loading screens. While you're exploring the station, you will come across Looking Glass videos. Looking Glass allows you to inspect a video recording from different angles. In most cases, we have found secrets within these videos, so make sure to look at them from every angle and watch them to the very end so you don't miss a key code or a secret compartment. If you read some of the emails in Dr. Calvino's office, you might notice that he's very particular about his thermos. As it turns out, his thermos is the key to accessing his secret stash of neuromods. If we didn't watch the whole video in his office, we might have missed this. Oh, and when you're done, smash that screen with a wrench because people like to hide secret passages behind them for some reason.
Sorry, Morgan. Alex cut us off from the Looking Glass servers. Time to improvise.
If you're one of those people that loots everything that isn't nailed down, you, 1, have a problem and should seek help, 2, probably notice that inventory space is limited. You can expand your inventory within the Engineer Neuromod skill tree, or you can just throw all your shit on the ground and pick it up later when you have space. But I wouldn't recommend trying this outside of Morgan's office, especially with valuables. If you need some room on the fly and you have a recycled charger, you can toss all your junk on the floor, drop the charger next to it, and fire a dart at the charger. All your junk will magically transform into its basic elements. You can then use these resources to create weapons, ammo, and other useful items from a fabricator. As you make your way through Talos 1, you will undoubtedly indulge in some of those sweet, sweet alien powers. After you get the Psychoscope and Psychotronics, you can invest in powers like Kinetic Blast, Mimic Matter, and Mind Jack. Be careful though, if you invest heavily into these skills, the turrets will turn on you and a frightening beast called the Nightmare will aggressively stalk you. Prey is a deep game and there's still plenty more to be discovered. If you found something else, let me know in the comments below, and if you're still on the fence about picking this one up, check out our review in progress. Thanks for watching.
What's happening? Don't let them do this to you.
Good. Sending you the code to his safe and direct to Kallstrup's office.